Good morning. This is Kris with Konch Kandles, and today's the big day. Today's the day we're going to get to burn our Salt Water Taffy candle. If you remember through my Facebook postings, I poured this candle a couple days ago. Now in Candleland, you want the candle to cure for a couple days before you light it. So today's the big day. I have been walking by this candle, and even not lit, you can smell it, and oh, it smells just like saltwater taffy. I am so excited. I also made a melt, which I have on my wax melter, which I have on Southern Cross, which is my 32 Morgan sailboat, and it's been sitting in the melter, and when I go on the boat, I can, of course, smell it again without turning the melter on. And today I will go and turn the melter on down there and get that going. You have to let that wax cure for 2 days also and melts. So I'm really excited. Oh, it smells so yummy. I can't wait to light it. But before I light it, I'd like to go over some candle burning tips that are really, I think, very important to get the most out of your candle that you can. Even experienced candle burners and candle fanatics, listen up, because it may be a tip you can pick up. A great candle experience always begins with proper candle care and maintenance. First thing you want to do is prevent memory rings in your candle. As with all candles, the first burn is the very most important burn. To begin, candles should burn 1 hour for every inch in diameter of the actual candle size. So for example, this saltwater taffy candle measures 4 inches across. So your first burn should be a minimum of 4 hours. And this is going to liquefy the top layer of the wax and turn it into what we call a melt pool. I know those of you that come out to my shows and see and experience and smell the candles that I have burning on my table, I always point out the melt pool to everybody, because to me it is very important. If you don't have a good melt pool, then you are not getting your money's worth in the candle. And generally, I like to see the melt pool go edge to edge. Doesn't always happen, but in my jar candles it does. Some of the other candles, the travel candles, are smaller. You got to be careful with really super hot wicks, but all my candles have an excellent melt pool. So you want to go ahead and burn your candle for whatever your diameter is. Like I said, this one's 4 inches, so you want to do it a minimum of 4 hours. If the wax is not allowed to create that melt pool and liquefy, what you're going to do is create a memory ring. And then what happens the next time you burn that candle, it's going to stop at that memory ring, and it is going to tunnel down to the bottom, and you'll never be able to get that outer edge to melt. And then the only thing you can do is scrape the edges down and put them in your wax melter. The other thing I'd like to talk about is keeping your wicks trimmed. You want to keep your wick trimmed to about 1/8 of an inch. And I suggest doing that about every 4 hours of burn time. Be sure you blow your candle out. I know that sounds silly, but you know, we have to cover all our bases here. Blow your candle out, and then let it cool to room temperature, and then trim your wicks to about 1/8 of an inch. So now, with no further ado, we are going to light saltwater taffy. And remember, this is a test candle, so if you notice the wicks are really long, whoops, sorry, they're really long. I do that personally just to start off. I'm not recommending anyone do that, but that way I get the hottest burn and the best melt pool possible. Oh, I'm starting to get the fragrance of the saltwater taffy. This is a really fun candle too. It would be great for a gift. It smells amazing. Well, thank you very much for watching. Please hit like below. As always, I'd love to hear your comments, and share this with a friend. That's how we spread the love in the candle world. Tell friends and they'll tell friends, and I'd love everyone to experience my candles. especially my new fragrances. So I will check back with you in a couple days, let you know how this one is going. It's burning really nice already. And upcoming videos, we're going to be highlighting some of our old favorites that we have, our fragrances of our candles that we have, and announce some of the new fragrances we're going to be bringing in. Pina Colada may be one of them. Anyway, have a wonderful day, and thanks for watching.